So my husband gave me an assignment for the next 2 months. And yes, I have to do them. Why? Because he's my head. And as my head, it's his job to make sure that the household is safe, secure, and in order. Because he has this role, I do expect him to fulfill his role fully. Therefore, I have to do my part in return as his wife. No, I cannot overpower him or make important decisions without him knowing. I do clean and cook for my husband, and I submit to him. I call him king, and he calls me his princess. And I try to be as submissive as I can to my husband. But as a human being, I do make mistakes. My husband corrects me for my wrongdoing, and when I am corrected, I try my best not to make those mistakes again. Yes, I've done some very disrespectful things. I've cursed at my husband, belittled him, and even tried to make him feel less than a man, all which are very much wrong. See, I was raised in a Christian household, and I was taught to be an independent woman and that I didn't need a man to do anything. I was taught that the man is supposed to be my equal and he has no more power over me than I have over him, which is 100% wrong and not of the Bible. This upbringing is why I struggle so hard to submit to my husband, but he understands this and is very patient with me. He forgives me when I make mistakes, and even though I do make hella mistakes, he never leaves my side. This is something I appreciate as I try to undo years of the wicked upbringing that my parents placed upon me. And I call it wicked because there are very few things that they have taught me that is of the Bible. Even today, my family struggles when I tell them that I aim towards submitting to my husband and listening to him. They no longer come to me with their man problems because I don't encourage their I can do bad all by myself shenanigans. But I tell them that they have to submit to their husband. And to be honest, my so-called religious belief has drawn a wedge between me and my family. But I'd rather lose my family and friends than lose the Most High. Now clock that. Although my husband is the head of the household, we do still support each other. He takes care of his fatherly duties and manly roles, but he still helps me out for some of my wifely duties as well, especially while I'm pregnant, child. And I appreciate because even though I want to do it all, I just can't. And I definitely support him as well, the best that I can at least. As we're growing and maturing, we're learning that although we have our own roles, which we both respect, we understand that we have to help each other when one is down and need help. He's a good husband, and I wouldn't replace him for the world, even though he tore up my damn nerves. Oh, I forgot to mention the assignment he gave me. He wants me to read 2 books of the Bible within the next 2 months. And I won't mention the books because it ain't none of y'all damn business. And again, as a good submissive wife, I'm going to do it because he told me to do it. He says he's going to quiz me afterwards to see what I've learned. And I don't know about all that, because I'm not a good test taker. But I'm up for the challenge. I'm sure other sisters can relate to this. But men who study the Bible can find all types of secret gems that you wouldn't even know was in the scriptures. But he's doing it to make sure that I'm still learning and growing. I low-key think he wishes that I would grow at his rate, but he's still patient with me. But anyway, tell me, how do you feel about submission and if you allow your husband to lead you? I'm really anxious to know below. But until next time, bye!